Have you ever had the feeling that you're doing anything you can, you're following all the principles and strategies, but you're still not able to make money with your business? It feels like money is hiding from you, just not flowing your way, and to be honest, it is. If you don't understand how money works, it's impossible to make it flow your way. Therefore, in this video, I will show you the 14 money secrets every entrepreneur needs to understand to attract money naturally. Without them, you can work as hard as you want, but the reward, the money, will never come. Principle number one: money follows value, not effort. Money is a currency of exchange. It's exchanged against value. If somebody believes what you deliver is more worth to them than a certain amount of money, then they will give you the money in return for it. Let's say you sell apples for $1. No matter how many you sell, every person will keep paying you $1 per apple unless you raise the price. You can make more money by selling more, but that's connected to more work. And working harder doesn't make you rich. Money follows value. Therefore, the smarter move would be to make apple juice out of the apples. So you can sell juice you get out of an apple for $2 each. Solving high value problems will always make you more money. Principle number two: money loves speed. The faster you act, decide, and move, the faster money flows to you. Money is only exchanged and used when people make the decision to spend it. Procrastination or no decision lead to no exchange of money, and money hates this. Money loves to move. Why do you think cities like Dubai or Miami are so full of money? Because everything there moves with speed. Every decision, every step. These places attract people who also want to move with speed. And these are the people who bring money into those cities. If you don't move fast and make quick decisions, then money won't choose you. Make sure to implement, act, and fail faster than everybody else around you. Principle number three: money multiplies through leverage. Time doesn't scale. Remember the first secret I told you, the apple juice I mentioned? Even if you solve a valuable enough problem to charge much money in exchange for it, we still need to apply leverage to keep it sustainable. Imagine you sell the apple juice we talked about all by yourself. If you charge $2 per glass, you still need to sell 150 of them per day to make 10K a month, which will be impossible because you only have 24 hours per day and there are not enough people around you. In this case, leverage could mean selling the recipe on how they can do it themselves online for $5. Because then you don't need to spend time filling the glasses with apple juice and you have a huge market compared to your local city. For every single person out there, even for Bezos, Zuckerberg, or Musk, the day only has 24 hours. The difference between you and them is that they use every single hour with leverage. That's the reason why they make so much more money than you do. You try to work as much as you can in exchange for money, and they build systems which leverage their outcomes per hour by 1000x. Secret number four: compounding is invisible at first. Just like business growth, the first year feels flat, but then it explodes. One of the strongest characteristics money has is the compounding effect. Once money starts to compound, it can reach unlimited heights. If you would double a dollar for 15 days straight, you would end up with more than 30K. But if you double a dollar for 30 days straight, you would end up with more than $1 billion. That's the power of the compounding effect. $1 to $1 billion in 30 days. But in the first week of doubling it every single day, you end up with only $127. Compounding starts slow and is invisible. But if you trust the process and let it compound, then it will explode. Principle number five: cash flow creates freedom. Cash flow is power. Your only short-term goal should be to make as much money as possible. Business means money in. And especially when starting out, money will open you a lot of doors. You don't need to optimize for profit just now, but make sure that you have a static cash flow coming in. Be careful about what I'm going to say, but even if the cash flow you get is not pure profit, you can still use it short term to make more money. This absolutely doesn't mean you should spend the money on something risky and hope you make it back before you need to pay for your expenses or taxes. But just understand that cash flow is power and it doesn't matter if it's profit or revenue short term. Number six: money is attracted by clarity. Money does not only love speed, but also clarity. Money will flow to the people who have the most clarity on their situation and goals. If you don't have a clear goal, money can't flow, since you don't know what you're striving for. On top of that, a confused offer leads to confused leads and no money. Money loves to know what it stands for. what people receive in exchange for it to flow. So create an environment full of clarity where money can live. Clear positioning attracts money. Principle number 7, money respects focus. Money loves to play the leading role, to control the room. Let it do that. Put your full focus into one area, one business. Money hates scattered focus, since it won't lead to long-lasting results. When starting a new business, it takes time for results to show up, for money to flow, because money tests your ability to focus and keep going. Only if you keep putting the effort in, even without instant results, money understands and starts to respect your focus. So it starts to flow your way as well. Number 8, money flows to certainty. People don't pay for maybe, they pay for confidence and conviction. Show up with confidence in everything you do. If you show up with fear in a sales call, prospects will sniff that and money won't flow. Money loves to be in a safe and stable environment. If you show up scared or uncertain, you will also take decisions like that, leading to negative outcomes. Money hates that. Even though you don't know what you're doing in the beginning, show up as an authority, and people plus money will trust and follow you. Number 9, money rewards risk but punishes ego. Smart and calculated risk builds wealth. Most people fear taking risks because they don't know what risk really means. Putting 10k on red in the casino is risky, but going all in into a business which you know you will make work isn't risky but strategic. If you confuse actual risk with strategic decisions, you won't get to the point where you can attract a lot of money. Differentiate what's risky and what's smart, and do what's smart even though most people see this as a risk. Go all in and keep pushing, because quitting, on the other hand, would be risky. Doing anything else that isn't leading to your goal is risky. Number 10, skills are better than savings. A high income skill beats a big bank account early on. Saving money doesn't make sense long term, since one single event could make you lose all of it. If you want real stability, then develop a skill and master the art of business. Because if you manage to make a lot of money, you can do it over and over again, even if you lose everything. The skill to make money is more important than any amount of money saved up in your bank account. Focus on developing a skill so you can make money over and over again. Money loves skills which help it to flow. Number 11, money is emotional before it's logical. You want to understand how people make decisions? People buy with emotion and justify with logic. The moment somebody decides to buy something, they do it because they want to get rid of their problems, they want to reach their goal no matter what, they hope to reach a higher status level, and they hope to get short-term pleasure out of it. People are often not aware of that in the second they buy, but immediately afterwards. They start to justify their decisions with logic, because now they need to justify to themselves why they behaved in a certain way. They start to tell themselves they bought because the numbers logically make sense, and so on. Understanding this is crucial because it helps you to present your offer in the right way. Present it in a way which gives them the room to make decisions based on emotions, but also gives them all the arguments they need to justify it afterwards with logic. Money secret number 12, the market pays for transformation. Information is cheap, transformation is expensive. When money is exchanged, people hope to change. They are not buying the features, not buying the car, but the status behind it. They hope to change, become a better person, or reach a new level of status with the purchase they made. You can say money means transformation, buying something which helps them to change. Money loves to be the root of change and transformation. So always present your product in a way where you highlight the outcome, not the feature. Number 13, your identity sets your outcome ceiling. If you see yourself as a 3K a month guy, then that's where you stay. Money is omnipresent. It can read your thoughts and always sees how you behave and which decisions you take. Money is abundant. It's unlimited. You can have more of it that you can imagine. But the real limit is your mind. If you feel like you don't deserve money, then it will act in a way which will stop money from flowing to you. Everything starts in your mind. You first have a thought which leads to an emotion, which leads to an action, and then the result. Negative thoughts lead to negative outcomes. Wealth starts in your mind. So you need to develop a millionaire's mind before you can see the $1,000,000 in your bank account. Your self-image controls your earning capacity. Number 14, money tries to control the world. Money is by far the most important non-real object in the world. The thing is, it's made up. Money doesn't exist. It's not worth anything. People decided to make $10 be worth a certain amount of stuff in exchange. But it's a made up number with no value. But since so many people believe in money and so many are scared to take the wrong decisions, which lead to running out of it, money became real and developed an identity, which is trying to control the world and every person out there. People believe that they are worth more than others if they have money. They make their emotions dependent on financial situations and so on. Money is addicted to this behavior because it gives money the control to control everything. If you let it control you, it will.